Yes, we appreciate so much hearing all these wonderful prayers and testimonies from our sisters and brothers, such faithful saints. And we do appreciate too, as we remind you every time, to keep it brief, to a statement of thankfulness and a statement of purpose. And so considerate of everyone else in here, but especially me, and it gives me the full 40 minutes I need after we sing this hymn to ramble on in a biblically illiterate and spiritually abusive way. And so we're thankful for that, for considering others, but mostly me. So let's now open our hymn books up to hymn number 271. And we'll sing this together. And just look at this hymn, beautiful hymn. I know not why God's wondrous grace. We'll actually skip that first verse. We know grace is something that the worldly churches, the religious world who doesn't know God in the way we know God, that's something they talk about, and they think that's a substitute for following workers' rules and for being absolutely perfect and self-righteous. And so we'll skip that verse, and we'll come in on the second verse, where we will sing together, I know not how this saving faith. We'll actually skip that too. Again, we wouldn't want to confuse ourselves with the religious world who thinks that we can be saved by faith. We know that it's our outward appearance that matters most. And those sisters here among us, we appreciate you so much for upholding that standard, and perhaps maybe even having a chance of not going to hell by knowing that you're saved by works and appearances. So let's look at the fourth verse, and we'll sing the fourth verse. We'll sing that 4 times. I know not when my Lord will come. Isn't that something we can think about Jesus's return, how it could happen at any moment? And isn't that nice for us as workers to help use that in a way that's emotionally manipulative and spiritually abusive, to make you think that if you're not living an absolute perfect life, if you're not following our rules, or in the worst case, you're questioning the workers, where that would lead you for your eternal home if Jesus were to return. So we'll sing that fourth verse 4 times, and it would be nice when we come to this fourth verse the second time if we could have all the children sing it. And wouldn't that be nice if the children could be encouraged by this too, that the need to follow all the rules of the workers, and to obey your parents, obey the workers, so that if Jesus were to return when you were at recess or playing with friends, that he would be looking for you, that you wouldn't have done something that offended him. And that's nice. We like our children to think of that. We like to condition them with this fear and this spiritual abuse early on. So we'll have all of our children just sing the second verse. And then when we get to the third verse, we'll have, the third time we sing the fourth verse, everybody to the left, my left of this pillar, please stand and sing very, very heartily. And when there's 5 words left on the chorus, the third time we sing the fourth verse, those of you who I mentioned, if you could stand, and then we'll have everybody to the right side of the pillar between ages 47 and 52. Please stand and sing. So we will sing this hymn 271, fourth verse 4 times, children second verse, and so on.